Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 6 of KinnPorsche. Last episode we saw how Porsche was dealing in the aftermath of his, I'm going to call it assault from Kinn. He wasn't coping very well. You could see how tortured he was the whole time and he was really debating over whether he wanted to continue working there and everything. The only scene of happiness he really had was with Vegas. Which, side note, I think Vegas is really scary because he's a villain, but he has these moments where he seems genuinely nice and you could see why Porsche would believe him. But they had that motorbike ride and Porsche looked so free in that moment and so happy, and that was basically the only time he smiled the whole ep. Kinn's dad is really confusing me with his agenda. Last episode he told Kinn to punish Porsche because he was giving him special treatment, but he was kind of pushing them together in the first place. But then once they got too close, he told him to punish him and push him away. And then once Porsche was having trouble and wanted to leave, he decided to give him a week off to see how he really feels, as if like to try and draw them back together again. So I just want to know why he has this interest in Porsche and why he wants him close but not too close. I think maybe part of why he was telling Kinn to punish him and not show his favourites was to prevent Porsche from getting attacked in the future, because it seems to be him that's really under fire at the moment from the, I'm gonna say the minor family, because that's who I think is gonna be behind a lot of it. But that obviously all changed at the end of the episode when Kinn visited Porsche at his house, which was a hilarious scene, by the way. It was so great seeing Kinn out of his element and playing the lackey to Porsche and his friends. But they both got kidnapped. So if his plan was to prevent Porsche from getting attacked in the future, didn't work because Kinn couldn't stay away. They got kidnapped and taken in the back of a van, and then some bodyguards were chasing after them. They managed to escape the van, but they run off somewhere on their own. So now they're alone and handcuffed together in a very unsafe environment. So we didn't see either of them in the preview. We just saw people looking for them. So, you know, hopefully they're okay. And they managed to go somewhere and find some food or some shelter and maybe have some meaningful conversations. That would also be nice. Kim had his first guitar session with Porsche, and it was very evident that he only did it because he wanted to find out information on Porsche. He was kind of trying to see if Porsche was genuine as well. And then once it got proved that he was, I think he felt a bit bad and just wanted to leave the session, but Porsche dragged him back in and played him a bit of his song. And I think Kinn was genuinely amazed by that because he'd managed to write some lyrics in such a short amount of time and they were actually good. So I think the lessons might be continuing on from now on. And this is where the Kim-Shay dynamic develops. It's funny because I feel like I shouldn't be rooting for these couples, but I so am. They might not be starting off in the best way, but I'm just really appreciating the dynamics that they have. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to KinnPorsche, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy, and let's get into episode 6.
เป็นว่าผมเองที่ดูแลคุณคินไม่ดี
Don't feel bad.
หยุดฟุ้งซ่านแล้วกลับไปทำหน้าที่ตัวเองซะคุณคินต้องไม่เป็นอะไร
คุณเคน
I feel a bit bad for Big. He's an arse, but you can tell how much he genuinely loves and cares for Kinn. And he's kind of been through it so far. He's had so many injuries.
ทั้งนี้กูจะไปแห่งนี้กูเป็นเจ้านายมึงนะเว้ยมึงเรียกลูกน้องมาต่อย
He's
กู
got a week off.
เฮ้ยบิ๊กไอ้เคนงั้นกูขอใช้วิธีตัดสินตามกฎของบอดี้การ์ดเป่ายิงชุบ
Oh my god.
นี่เฮ้ย
I thought it was going to be some big spectacle.
เป่ายิงชุบ
Okay, he's done rock twice.
เป่ายิงชุบโถ่เนี่ยทำไมขี้คุยเป่ายิงชุบ
Porsche! You had the code! I did rock every time!
แหกตาดูเฮีย
Oh my god.
โอ้ย
Literal children.
ไม่พอใจมึงไปทางอื่นไม่ต้องมาเดินตามกู
I think you're kind of stuck together.
คิดว่ากูอยากตัวติดกับมึงเหรอฮะถ้าไม่ใช่เพราะมึงกูออกจากป่าไปนานแล้วเว้ย
ได้มึงวางมือนี่ดิ
Oh, you're gonna end up breaking a hand doing that.
บอกแล้วไงไม่ขาดไอ้ง้อความผิดกู ไม่ใช่เพราะมึงเหรอที่หนีกลับบ้าน
You didn't have to follow.
ทำไมมึงขึ้น
Oh my gosh, where are you sliding? The water was right in front of you. Doesn't look very drinkable though.
เฮ้ยจับมือกูไว้นี่เฮ้ยมึงให้กูนำกูเป็นคนเจอ
Why do I feel like this whole thing is gonna be like a fever dream? It's literally like when babies go through a mix of emotions within seconds. Fighting, happiness, bromance, and then fighting again.
รอดตายแล้วเว้ย
Aww, he's giving him a little wash. They're laughing.
หนาวยิ่งหาย
They're holding hands. Fighting. They're fighting again already. The scenery is so gorgeous.
เฮ้ย
Oh my god.
เย้ย
Does he even have anything?
เฮ้ยตะปืนไม่มีอ่ะเอานิ้วชิบตากูได้นะเว้ย
He literally mimed holding up a gun because he's so used to having to do that. That's so good.
เจอไหม
ไม่เจอเลยครับ
แยกกันหา
Do they even know that Porsche is with him? Do they think it's just Kinn?
Thing is, do you think they know that we know?
Oh, he's talking English on his own time. Oh my god. Ew. People is the real ship.
เจอปะเนี่ย
แหมคุณเวกัสบังเอิญจังเลยนะครับ เห็นมาเฝ้านานแล้วปวดจะหิว
He's been there all along. That's so bad.
พงยาง
อันนั้นผมซื้อมาใช้เองอยากจะใช้ด้วย
Oh my god.
ไม่เป็นไรครับคุณเวกัสเชิญตามสบายเลยครับสู้ๆนะ
Why is he so cool?
เอาไม้มาตีน้ำเล่นทำไมน่ะ
โอ้ยใครๆก็ทำอย่างนี้ปะวะ จับได้อย่ามาขอกูแดกแล้วกัน
It's like he's seen everything on a TV program and assumes it's so easy to do.
อยากได้ไว้มึงเชื่อกู
ขอให้ติดคอมึงตาย
This is so cute because Porsche is like so in his element. Like I feel like he knows how to fend for himself because he's had to do it for so long. And so he's just here having a laugh, like actually enjoying himself. And Kinn, he's like trying to act cocky, like he doesn't need Porsche and he knows how to do everything, but he needs Porsche. He could not live in the wild by himself. And he's acting all bothered and everything, but you know he secretly loves it.
อย่างแรกอ่ะ มึงเหลาไม้โง่ๆเนี่ยให้มันแหลมก่อน ไม่งั้นมันใช้ไม่ได้ มึงได้สักตัวยัง
มึงมีมีดทำไมไม่บอก
He's always
มึ
prepared.
งนึกออกอ่ะไปเจอรถที่นอนเมื่อคืนอ่ะสมมติมึงแทงปลาใช่ปะต้องแทงเหนือตัวปลาเพราะระยะมันจะเพี้ยนพุ่งปุ๊บนี่ไง
ทำไมมันดูง่ายจังวะ
ก็แค่ทำอย่างที่กูบอกเมื่อกี้ไง เห็นปะระยะมันจะเพี้ยนจำไว้นะแทงเหนือตัวปลาจับแน่นๆ
What was that?
เฮียมันวะเย้ย เอาอีกได้ปะวะ เอาอีก
ได้ดิ
It's like they're being the children they never were right now.
มึงห่วงยิ้มเหรอวะนานๆจะเห็นมึงยิ้มสักที ไม่นะ กูเห็นมึงยิ้มตั้งแต่ตอนมึงเข้ามาที่นี่แล้ว
Yeah,
ส
facts.
งสัยคงไม่ต้องเก๊กหน้าตึงใส่ลูกน้อง
He's experiencing a moment of genuine happiness. That's why he's smiling. I can't get over how happy they are. Oh my god! What? They were both sober that time. I feel like Kinn felt guilty for kissing him in that moment because of how he took advantage of him before. So maybe this will lead to him apologizing about what he did.
ขำเหี้ยอะไรวะ ของมึงไม่มีเหรอฮะ
มี แต่ไม่เล็กแบบนี้ว่ะ ฝันอยากเป็นอะไรอ่ะ กูก็ยังไม่รู้เลย
Oh, the real questions. This is where you bond over things. Oh, come on, Porsche. Well, Kinn, you say yours first.
กูอยากเปิดบาร์เล็กๆริมทะเล กูเชื่อนะเว้ยว่าก่อนแทนคุณเพี้ยนอ่ะ มึงมีความฝัน
มึงสัญญาก่อนว่ามึงจะไม่หัวเราะ
กูจะไปหัวเราะฝันมึงทำไม
What is it?
กูอยากเป็นนักร้อง
What?
ดูเขาประกวดกันในทีวีเว้ย
Oh, so he must be jealous of his brother.
น่าสนุกออก
ตอนนั้นมึงร้องเพลงอะไร มึงร้องให้กูฟังหน่อย
Please,
เฮ้ยไม่เฮ้ย
come on.
เมื่อสุริยนต์ยามสนธยา
He's no Kinn.
บางทีกูคิดนะเว้ยว่าให้คุณแกล้งเพี้ยน จะได้ไม่ต้องรับช่วงต่อตระกูล ถูกลักพาตัวตอนเด็กมัน เปลี่ยนไปได้ขนาดนี้เลยเหรอวะ
It's traumatic. Maybe.
กูก็อยากลบเรื่องที่ กูเคยทำไม่ดีกับมึง
Acknowledgement.
ไม่เป็นไร
To be honest, that's more than I thought we were gonna get. It's like some tension's been relieved there. No, this is the way it should be. Oh my god, now that's the money shot.
กูอยู่นี่
What? Oh my god. You would never catch me doing that. Ah! I'm sorry, but how did they live?
มึงอะโอเคป่ะ
That's the important thing.
โอเค
They must be so weak now. Not to mention they basically got to do it one-handed. Oh gosh.
เฮ้ยพอเหอะ
ทำไมต้องมีที่ล็อกมือติดกันด้วยวะ
แต่มันทำให้รู้จักกันมากขึ้นนะเว้ย
It kind of worked out. I'm not gonna lie.
ตอนกูได้ยินเสียงคนข้างบน แวบแรกกูแม่งไม่อยากออกจากป่าเลยว่ะ
มึงบ้าไปแล้วเหรอ
This
ที
is
นี่ไม่ต้อง
freedom.
แบกรับอะไร ไม่ต้องทำตามกำหนดการ
กูชอบมึงเวอร์ชันนี้
Same.
กูขอโทษ เรื่องคืนนั้น
Oh my god. Oh, they're talking about it.
ถ้าย้อนเวลากลับไปได้ กูจะไม่ทำแบบนั้น
กูก็ทำตัวไม่ถูกเหมือนกัน เพราะว่ากูก็ไม่เคยโดนใครล้ำเส้นแบบนั้น
มึงยกโทษให้กูได้ไหม
You can tell he genuinely wants it.
กูยกโทษให้มึงนานแล้ว
เราสองคนไม่มีราคาใจกันอีก
ไม่มีอะไรคาใจกันอีก
That's so important that they talked about it. I'm so happy they did. I really didn't think they would when it first happened. Porsche is still being awkward about it, and I think that's more than understandable because you don't want to talk about something that traumatic. It's very hard to speak about things like that. But I like that Kinn was the one to bring it up because he genuinely feels awful about what happened and he wants to take it all back and he can't. This episode is showing how much he truly does care for Porsche, and his feelings are way more than I thought they were before.
กูว่ากูรู้ว่าจะทำไงพวกเราออกจากที่นี่ได้
How? The only way I can see is if one of you breaks your hand to get out of
ใครสัก
the...
คนต้องตัดมือ
Oh my god.
เพื่อที่
Okay.
คนที่ขึ้นไปตามคนอื่นลงมาช่วยได้
I forgot they have a knife. I was thinking they can't physically do it.
เดี๋ยวยืดเยื้อ
That can get them a hand in one strike. Shut up. Oh. What? He's known that all along.
เรื่องแค่เนี้ยตระกูลกูทำเป็นทุกคน
Oh my god. He just wanted to stay with him. You're literally dying of dehydration and he didn't want to go back that much that he kept it a secret. Wow. It's night time now. They've been here there all
ถ้ามึงจะออก
day.
มาได้มึงไม่บอกกูแต่แรกวะ มึงนี่แม่งจริงๆเลยนะ
กูจะบอกทุกคนว่ามึงตายในป่า
Oh my gosh.
มึงจะได้กลับไปอยู่กับน้อง
ทำไมวะ
โอ้พวกมึงจะยอมสละมือให้กู หรือเพราะกูล้ำเส้นมึง กูชอบเวลามึงมีความสุข
Oh.
ก่อนที่กูจะเปลี่ยนใจ
He has time to change his. Porsche initiating that is very important. Oh my god! The hug. No! Don't go. That scene. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's so much going on there. We've got Kinn. He wants Porsche around him 24/7. I mean, he literally kept quiet that he knew how to get out of that like ravine place they were in. He knew how to unlock the handcuffs the whole time, but he just wanted to stay with Porsche. In that decision there, he decided he'd rather be miserable than confining Porsche to live a life as miserable as his and never be able to live his dream. And then Porsche initiating that kiss, that shows that he does like Kinn now, romantically. And the emotions in it, it's like he was happy to be let go and be freed, but also at the same time being sad because he has to leave Kinn. Because Kinn and happiness at the moment don't seem like they would be mutually exclusive. Wow.
คุณคิม
Oh,
ผม
well,
ช่วยครั
that's
บ
good timing.
มึง
Oh my god. No, it's not good timing. It's horrendous timing. Porsche, come back. Oh! Ugh. Gross. No! He just took a bullet for him. Oh! Now that was good timing. Wow.
พวกมึงเข้าไปแฝงตัวในบ่อนจับตัวมันมาให้ได้ เราจะได้รู้สักทีว่าใครอยู่เบื้องหลังเรื่องนี้
Back to work next week.
แล้วถ้าเจอตัวแล้วจะทำยังไง
เรื่องนั้นผมมีแผนครับผม มาอยู่กับผมนะ
Let's not. Let's not work for Vegas, please. I love that they don't show Kinn in the preview, as in like, oh, does he die? Imagine, I would be utterly shook if he did die, but there's no way. But him taking a bullet for Porsche means so much. Wow. Especially the amount of arguments they got into about, you have to do this because you're my bodyguard, blah, blah, blah. Like with the whole cutting off the hand stuff, he was saying that Porsche has to do everything because he's the bodyguard and he's supposed to protect him, and then he protected Porsche and got shot for him. He is crossing multiple lines with these bodyguards and I ain't complaining. Definitely my favourite episode so far. Wow. I mean, it was purely Kinn and Porsche having a lot of time together and they needed it because look how far the attraction and romantic levels escalated throughout that episode. From the start, constantly arguing and bickering, to literally one of them about to cut his hand off for the other and the other getting shot for the other. Like, the development there from that, like, 48 hours stuck in the wilderness together, they would literally like die for each other now. My favourite part was the ending when Kinn decided to let Porsche go because he never got a chance to live his dream and he wants Porsche to have that chance. But Porsche came back. He came back and shot the bad guys for Kinn. I wonder if he heard something and decided to come back, or whether he was on his way back anyway because he didn't want to leave him. Whether he changed his mind. But that's such a tough dilemma though for Porsche. Like, he's got feelings for this guy now. Does he want to stay, or does he want to go off and live his dream? It's like, what's more important now, Kinn or his dream? And I suppose he's choosing Kinn. Their dynamic was so fun to watch this episode. Like at the start, it gave such vibes of, you know, old married couple constantly bickering over directions and stuff, to at the end they're like pure love. Kinn is absolutely infatuated with Porsche. He's yielded to him so many times. He's so soft with him, and this was his first chance being himself, not confined to the Mafia shackles and schedules and having to portray himself a certain way so that he can be feared. He was literally just himself this whole time with Porsche, and being away from that dreaded family. And it's nice confirmation that, you know, he doesn't like this life and he wanted to be a singer of all things. He must be like so jealous of both his brothers. Tankun is the oldest brother. He was the one that was supposed to take on the Mafia, but because he went all doolally after being kidnapped and all that trauma, it got left to Kinn. And then we've got Kim, who is a singer. His brother is living the life that he dreamt of, being a singer, and plus Kim is actually good at it as well, so that must hurt more. So it's like it's unfair. He's a middle child. He wasn't supposed to lead the family, and he is. And the youngest child gets to live the dream that he wanted. That's so peak, actually, when you think about it. I just love scenes where people start opening up to each other, you know, about trauma, about their dreams, about stuff that's more than the surface level, you know. And I'm very appreciative that they discussed the sexual assault, and Kinn clearly showed how much he regretted it and wanted to change things, but he can't, unfortunately. And Porsche accepting that and kind of giving him the forgiveness that I think Kinn needed in order to forgive himself. Great episode, wow. And so many beautiful shots this episode. The cinematographer of this show, mwah. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 6 of KinnPorsche. If you want to watch my uncut reactions to KinnPorsche, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for the side story, because there's a side story next. Bye!